welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I'm a middle school teacher in Middle Tennessee, and I am a messy bun teacher. This week's video is super special. I'm excited because I'm going to be doing a video of a week in the life of a teacher summer edition. So first things first, this is my summer uniform. Basically, it's my uniform no matter where I go. This was what I looked like in distance learning. Leggings, teacher tee, happy headband company headband, hair up in a messy bun. Okay, I'm predictable and that's who I am, so it's comfortable. I do want to reference this t-shirt. It's by Callie Danielle and it is one of my favorite teacher tees. I have a lot of them. This one's one of my favorite. It's comfortable, it's long enough. It has all of my favorite teacher things on it, and it's from Callie Danielle, and I'll put her little Etsy shop here. You should definitely go check her out. She is so sweet, so kind, and very, very creative. It is Monday. I always start my day off with some coffee, whether it's hot coffee or iced coffee, but it is like almost 90 degrees outside, so we're gonna be doing some iced coffee. I love Dunkin' Donuts, and my go-to drink from them is a medium iced coffee with 2 creamers, 2 pumps of vanilla, and 1 pump of blueberry. It tastes like a blueberry muffin. It's delicious. You should try it. But I can't get that every day because A, my bank account wants me to be more responsible, and B, I don't need that much sugar and creamer in my life. But that's okay because I want to treat myself on Friday. So in order to have a solution of not going to Dunkin' every day, I need some iced coffee. So I found this awesome product from Aldi's. Anybody else shop at Aldi's? My family and I love Aldi's. It was a steeping iced coffee mix. And so it comes with these 2, they look like tea bags, and you can kind of see it in there. That actually turns out really good. And it was like $3. Each bag you can steep in a 3.5 cup jar like we did, or you can put both of them in a large pitcher and you let it steep overnight, and voila, in the morning you have delicious iced coffee. It's more of a medium roast, which is my kind of taste. My husband likes more of the darker roast, so it's perfect. Lila, hold on, baby. Anyway, so what I do with my iced coffee, I have my iced coffee here. I have my glass with my ice ready to go, and then some creamer. We like the almond creamer. Dairy doesn't do well in this family, but I'm gonna show you how I mix it together.
Iced coffee.
So normally, after this, I go outside and then my dog barks. I love to sit outside and do my quiet time, just read my devotional book and my Bible. That's one of my favorite parts of the day. My goal is to start my day that way, but you know, as a mom with 2 little ones at home, I have to give myself some grace. Some days when I'm just running around with the kids or I'm coloring with them like that, that's priceless and that's special, and I know that's a gift from the Lord, and I'm gonna not take that for granted. So I know for my mental state and for my heart, I strive to get alone in the morning and sit with the Lord. That helps me align my heart, and it helps me start my day on the right foot. And then on days when I can't, you know, I just do the best I can, and I know that there's grace. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my iced coffee and just sit here in silence. As I was out here doing my, thought there was a spider. Ooh. I think we're good. As I was doing my quiet time this morning, my kids joined me and they were outside playing. At first I was kind of bothered. I was like, just need some alone time. And then I just was reminded like how amazing that is for them to see that mommy is dedicated and sitting and reading and praying, and what a good example that is. Believe me, I'm not perfect. There are many times that I am far from perfect as a mom. There's a spider on me? Girl, don't play. But I just remember seeing my mom and my dad and waking up and them on their knees and praying, and what example that was for me. And so I encourage any moms out there that feel like they have to be this religious person, because that is not what Jesus is about. The Jesus I know, he wants you to come as you are. And sometimes that is day 5 hair, dirty shirt, I have 2 kids on my hips, and that is beautiful. So we are taking a walk. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment in Middle Tennessee. It is the season that we're in, and we are loving it. What? Oh, you're riding the bike? You want me to turn? Okay. This way, Lila. Okay. We have a semi-busy week today. We're just dropping off our car at the mechanic because we are getting ready to visit my parents next week. They live in Indiana, so we're hoping for cooler weather. I'm coming, bud. Tomorrow, Lila has gymnastics, and Wednesday, we don't have a whole lot. Thursday, I have another doctor's appointment at the dermatologist, and I'll explain more about that on that day. And then Friday, we have a staff party. I'm excited about that. It's about noon here on Monday, and the kids are about to finish their lunch, and then they're going to have a time of, we call it R&R, rest or read, specifically Isaiah because he's 7, so he doesn't necessarily have to take a nap, but he can have the choice to rest or to read. Lila, we really want her to rest because she can turn into a little toddler monster. She's 3. So I'm going to practice what I preach. If you didn't check out the video for what should teachers be doing during the summer, especially to new teachers, what they should be doing during the summer, one of them was starting a routine of self-care, and I'm going to practice what I preach. So I started a bath, and as soon as the kids go down for their rest time, I'm going to take a bath with a face mask, and then I'm going to do my nails after that, which is the Sinful Colors, and you can pick that up at Walmart or Target. It's pretty cheap. And I'm going to be doing the Rose Dust color. That is what I'm going to be doing for self-care. So Lila and I are going to be going to gymnastics today. It's a mommy and me class, so I'm not sure what to expect there. But she's excited, so. And if you want to see the cutest thing in the whole entire world, just go watch 3-year-olds in gymnastics class. It is so cute. After that, I'm going to be reading and diving into my professional development. Now, normally I usually do 1 professional development in the summer, but 2 of them really intrigued me, and 1 of them I already had, so I was going to do it anyways, so it ended up being 3 this year. One of the videos I made was to new teachers, tips on what you should be doing during the summer, and one of them was to dive into professional development, because you're not bogged down with so many things that you normally are in a school year. All good things. It's hard to dive into professional development with the grading and the lesson plans and the meetings and the IEPs. All of those are good things and necessary, but it's hard to focus on really good professional development when everything is yelling for your attention. So during the summer is such a great time to do that. So I'm going to be doing it too. My first one is getting my Google certification, and I am so excited. I'm very familiar with Google. I thought I knew Google before. I'm halfway through my certification, and my mind is blown. I never knew about Google Sites, Google Drawing. I was completely in the dark on that, and I am so excited to use that this year if we go to Google, which it's looking like we will. You know, I was jumping for joy for that because we were in Microsoft last year, and Microsoft is great. There's Microsoft Teams, which is compatible with Google Classroom, PowerPoint. Everybody loves PowerPoint. Word, Excel, all of that is great. And I probably will do a separate video on the differences and the pros and cons with Microsoft and Google. I've had experience with both. But as soon as I heard that there was a chance, you told me there's a chance that we will be going to Google next year, I was like, oh, I'm getting my Google certification. How many times can I say the word Google? So I'm halfway through it, so excited. There is a million things I'm already kind of brainstorming on. If you have a Google platform at your district where you don't know, ask, because if you are going to be using Google next year, I highly, highly recommend getting your certification. The second professional development is in that other video I showed you. It's this book right here, Real Talk for Classroom Management. I am in the 6th chapter, and it's so good, so beneficial for first year all the way up to veteran teachers. And I am highlighting and reflecting and writing down notes on things that I'm going to change next year, especially in the first few weeks of school. So that was really, really good. So I'm going to continue to read that. My third one doesn't happen until July, and that's the Educators to Educators Conference. And that's free, and it's a virtual conference, so it's online. Other than that, it's gonna be pretty low-key today. We're gonna enjoy the storms. I'm gonna enjoy more coffee, get some reading done, and try to get a good amount done in my certification. So it is still Tuesday, June 9th, around 10:30, and we just got done with gymnastics. It was really nice. There was just one other kid there with a parent, and she had so much fun. Lila, did you have so much fun?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Candy.
Huh?
Candy.
Candy? Nobody gave you
She
candy?
went potty and got candy.
Well, I'm talking about gymnastics. What was your favorite part of gymnastics? Jumping? That was fun. Oh, the ball pit. That was fun. We are headed to Target because Target.
We're gonna buy something.
No, we're not buying any. We're gonna walk around. So come along with us.
Ice cream stand, and Lila got a dollhouse. We are at Target. Lila got a dollhouse. Show her. And I got a Lego set. That's an ice cream stand. After this, we're gonna go home and open these up, and you'll see us open it.
I want to give a shout out to our incredible unsung heroes, the cafeteria workers. Ever since we had to go to distance learning and quarantine, they have been passing out meals to all families. It doesn't matter if you're from our district or not. They won't turn down anybody. And we have been taking advantage of that, picking up meals. They provide breakfast and lunch. And what a blessing it has been for our family, and I know for thousands of families. So I am so proud to be a part of an incredible district. Hi! Hello! How are you guys? Have you gotten rained on yet?
No.
Not yet. Hoping.
I know we
Yeah.
have like 20 minutes left.
20
maybe.
minutes.
Hopefully as soon as we go home, then the rain can come down.
I know, right?
All right. You guys have a good day. See
You
you later.
too.
Awesome. Mom, the video is ridiculous. Yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Be together. A push. Be a That's one.
It is around 2 o'clock on Tuesday, and I am working on my certification with Google. And yes, don't mind the mess. We have a projector in our room because we didn't want to buy a flat screen TV. This is so much cheaper, and it will project on our huge wall right here. So it's much bigger than a flat screen TV. So anyways, so I have a tip for you. If you're going to be getting your Google certification, then I would suggest obviously taking all their training classes, going onto YouTube. If you are stuck or just need some more clarification on certain apps by Google, for instance, like I needed a little bit more explanation and a visualiz. Why is it hard to talk? I needed more help on Google Groups. Use YouTube. I know for me, I'm such a visual learner. I need someone to walk through everything with me instead of me just reading a transcript or reading examples, which I love. I love reading examples because that helps me come up with my own ideas. I need someone to actually walk me through the steps. YouTube has been such a good side-by-side kind of tutor for this exam that I'm going to be taking, and it's free. So if you're getting your Google certification, use some YouTube. And also, can we say the best PD is PD that you can take in your bed with your pajamas on and your weighted blanket? I mean, that's the best kind of PD. I'm just saying. Happy Wednesday. Well, I don't really know what day it is for you, but it's Wednesday for me. I want to tell you something about last night. So Tuesday evening after dinner, my family and I went to a park and they had these parallel bars. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll show a picture of them right here. I'm pretty sure you know what those are. But I guess I thought I was Simone Biles or Shawn Johnson, and I got up there and I was like, look, I know how to do this. So I started swinging, you know, try to impress my 2nd grader and 3-year-old. It didn't end very well. I landed on my arm and I heard a pop, and I immediately, the wind got knocked out of me, so I couldn't breathe. My husband rushed over. He didn't see me fall, so he was like, what is going on? And I couldn't breathe, thought I broke my arm. We went immediately home, iced it, hurt a lot last night. I'm able to move it. It's not swollen. Sure hurts like the dickens, but it's not broken. I'm like 90% sure it's not broken. 97%. I wouldn't be able to do that if it's broken, but just reminded me that I don't need to be going out for the Olympics anytime soon, and B, I'm getting up there with my age. So also, look, my hair's not in a messy bun today. I actually did my hair. For all my friends out there, my teacher friends, there's proof I washed my hair. It's a big deal. They kind of make fun of me because now I'm a clean person. I bathe every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. So this is like once in a lifetime. No, I'm just kidding. On that topic, I want to share, and I'm going to do a separate video on this because I'm so passionate about it. If you are a teacher out there, I don't care if you're a first-year teacher or a veteran teacher, you need to find your teacher circle. And what I mean by that is people that bring the best out of you, that you work with. They support you, they make you laugh, they comfort you when you're upset, discouraged. They don't bring out the worst in you. They're not constantly negative. They don't put you down for being you. So find people in your circle that you work with that bring out the best in you. And I want to shout out to 2 groups. One, my Oklahoma friends, you know who you are. They still text me. I moved over a year ago, and our group was so tight that they still text me. We've done a couple Zoom calls lately, and it just means the world to me. They still encourage me and support me and love me. My new teacher friends from Tennessee, we've only known each other for a year, and they have become some of my closest friends. We have a text thread going on, and we already are so comfortable with one another, and we support one another, and we just bring out the best in one another. There's no putting anybody down. If we have crazy ideas, we're all supportive, and I feel like I can be myself. And that is huge and so important. So anyways, I'll do a separate video on that just because I'm so passionate about it. I love my teacher circle, even if it's from a distance. It's very important that you find your people at your work. Very important. Environment is everything. Today was gonna be more of a chill day, especially since I can barely move my arm. By the way, my ribs and my hip hurt. Am I like 90 years old all of a sudden? I turned 33 a few weeks ago. I feel like I just turned 93, but that's okay. I am gonna ice it and rest today, but before that, I'm gonna continue to work on my certification today and my PD reading. We are going to attempt to bring our two lovely children, whom I love so incredibly much, to a local coffee shop. I love my children. So pray for us. Sometimes when both parents are at home right now, my husband works from home, we're like, you know, we might as well try. Let's take them to a local coffee shop, give them their tablet. Don't come at me. I do that sometimes, okay? So we'll see how it goes. I am positive about it. We'll see, even if it ends up in failure and coffee's spilled everywhere and I'm carrying out Lila crying, you know, at least we tried. So we're gonna do that today. Tomorrow, I am going back to the dermatologist, and I'll explain a little bit more about that tomorrow. I am a little nervous. I'm supposed to get some results back from different spots that they found, and I'm supposed to get a couple more biopsies. I am 33 years old, and I've had skin cancer in my family before. So even if you don't have that history in your family, and you see something on your body or in your body that you are concerned about, go get it checked out for your own peace of mind. So even if the news is not so good, at least I know, and at least we can do something to fix it. So I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. And so we have a pretty busy week. It's already Wednesday, can't believe it. Summer goes fast. Next week, I'm going to be visiting my family. We're going to drive up to Indiana, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'll try and shoot some footage at the coffee shop to let you know how it goes. Pray for us.
Yeah, it was an accident. Bella had an accident.
I had to.
Can you tell me why you were shaking it?
You can't say why you were shaking it?
Bubba, it's okay. It was an accident. We all make mistakes.
I had to do that, Daddy.
This is great footage. We got a complaining kid and a crying kid.
I don't know if I can lift her with my
Okay.
arm. Okay. So after the sprinkle apocalypse, we are going to make.
We're making Rice Krispie treats made out of marshmallows and sprinkles. Since we already had a mistake sprinkles,
It's okay.
we got a new pair.
What did we learn? People make mistakes.
Jenny sprinkles.
Okay, so
Where did we get those Jenny sprinkles?
from my brother and sister-in-law, Tommy and Emily, they gifted a whole crate of Jenny's ice cream. If you've ever had Jenny's.
Packaged in dry ice.
Stop touching the marshmallows! Anyways. All right, everyone put your hands in your lap. Hugs and bubbles. Wednesday, it's around 12:30, so they should be resting. I had the greatest idea of making Rice Krispie treats. So I have in this bowl, pretty sure it's microwave safe, we'll find out. Butter, which was 1/4 of a cup. I added a little bit more because it's butter. And then a whole package of marshmallows. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for I think 1 minute. I'm one of those that I look at a recipe and I'm like, yeah, I got it. I got the gist of it. And then I kind of just go with how I'm feeling. That's why I wouldn't make a good TV chef. So you ready to put it in the microwave?
Yeah!
All right, here we go.
Say it again.
Hopefully it doesn't blow up.
We got some rubbing eyes over here.
Yeah.
And mark it with the beat and put it in the oven for baby and me.
Mama, why'd you have to put a minute on there?
It wasn't melted yet, so I'm gonna put a minute longer. All right, here we go.
Feet up in it.
Safety first.
I did it!
All
I did it!
right, so probably need to stir it.
Mommy, please stir it.
Yep, you can stir it.
How about
All right, when you can get a turn once brother's done.
that? Looks cool, brother.
It's like a little science experiment.
What's this?
Yeah, don't touch the glass. It's probably hot, but
No, it's not hot.
okay.
This part's hot, but this not.
So why do you have to get another bowl?
Because my amazing husband wants chocolate chips in his. This is really hurting my arm.
I'll do it.
And I don't, which is fine. That's what marriage is all about, compromise.
This is a little secret. When we were at the park, Mom fell on her arm.
They already know.
It was really embarrassing.
Okay, so now we are going to, oh, just a second.
No, that's not.
We're going to make daddies first. So we're going to do half of the Rice Krispies.
Okay, can I put them in there?
And you can put in, where's the chocolate chips? Grab the chocolate chips.
Yes. Whoa.
And half of the marshmallowy goodness mixture. That's more than half.
I'm dipping them in there.
Pretty sure I'm going to get a call from Food Network. Hold it.
Don't eat it. Oh, she's.
Can you put it in there?
Good job, sister. You can pour about half the bag in there, bud.
Keep going.
Okay. Let's stop.
It's okay.
I
You
Okay.
can let's do it.
will do
Hold your hands up. That's good. So, Dad's is going to be extra chocolatey.
I'll do it.
All right.
You've already done it, sister.
Now I'm going to, how do they call it? Fold.
Fold.
Mama, I will mix it.
Fold
Do
it
you want
up.
to mix it?
Yeah. I will mix it.
All right.
Now,
let
is
Lila-
it still too hot where the chocolate chips are
It's
melting?
going to be melty.
Cool.
It is what it is.
Good job, Lila.
Yay.
Extra chocolate.
Oh, she went for the kill.
Does that taste good? All right, so I'm
Okay.
going to fold some more. Oh, let Mommy do this last part so we can put it in there to let it cool. And once all this cools, then we will have some Rice Krispie treats to eat. I would love for you guys to comment below on your favorite treats, summer treats that you guys like to make with your families in the summer.
I think that's
That would be fun to know. Oh, what are you doing?
No. Oh, dang it.
Oh man, I bet that was an accident.
Looks like Cocoa Pebbles.
Banana. That's banana.
Now that it's all mixed, I'm gonna put it in this. This is wax paper that I just put in. Normally you can just grease the pan. You can hold it after I'm done putting it in there, okay?
All right, I'm gonna help you.
You're welcome. I still have the half of the marshmallow stuff in here. So I'm gonna add the rest of the rice, and then I want to add sprinkles to mine. Because what is life without a little bit of sprinkles? I like these orange, pink, and yellow. Super cute. So I'm just gonna put a little in there, and we might add a little bit more of these.
I'm worried about how much sugar these kids are intaking into their bloodstream.
Yeah, it wasn't my greatest idea in the world, but you know,
At least it was right before bedtime.
She's a mother.
it's summer. Hashtag summer.
That's so mean.
Oh boy.
All right, now I'm gonna put my half in the rest of the pan, and then we're gonna let it cool, and then enjoy. Lila, do that face again. Good morning. It is now Thursday. Today I am going to go to the doctor. I am heading to the dermatologist. It's about 9:30 right now, and no, you're not going to the doctor. Mommy is. My appointment's at 10:45, so I'm going to be leaving here soon as Daddy gets home. No, you're staying with Daddy. Last week on Monday, I went because I had some concerns about a couple moles and some spots on my body that just kind of worried me. And so I am one of those people that if there is something that is worrying me, then I want to go to the doctor ASAP just to clear my mind. And so I went, and it was a wonderful place and sweet, caring doctor, asked a lot of questions. She decided to do 5 biopsies that day. Go put your pants on, please. Thank you. And save 2 for today. I don't know the outcome or the results of the 5 biopsies, but they were concerning enough for her to take them off. And I'm like, they're not there, baby. I'm like, take them off. I don't need them. And so today I'm going back to get 2 more biopsies, at least 2. I think she might take 3. And then hopefully get some results on the other ones. I woke up with a little bit of a heavy heart. Kids, it's a beautiful day, so the kids are excited to be outside today. With a heavy heart, just with not knowing what news I will hear today. There is skin cancer in my family, and so I'm only 33 years old, but my mama has taught me, listen to your body, you know your own body, and go ask for professional help when you need it. And so I'm very thankful for medical care and for doctors and for their wisdom. And so whatever news I get today, I know that God is good. He has never changed. Even in the ups and the downs. I'm wearing my shirt today. God is greater than the hills and the valleys. His love never changes. You know, one day I can be super sweet and patient and kind and with my kids, and then one day I'm just irritable and discouraged and just in a dark place. But that's not God. Like, he never changes. So I know whatever news I get, yeah, it will suck, but God is still good and he still has a plan. So I encourage you, if you are going through something medically or physically or emotionally, then ask for help. Seek help from doctors, medical professionals, from a counselor, because there are people out there that want to help to get you to that place of health, whether it's mental or physical health. And so I just want to pray over you, whether that is a physical ailment or a mental ailment, whatever it is that you're going through, because I have been there. And I know that it can be discouraging, and you feel alone, and you feel scared. There's fear. Okay, so the kiddos wanted to join me for prayer, so we're praying for anybody that's going through some physical issues or anxiety. You know how Mommy's going to the doctor today? Yeah. So we're going to pray for anybody that has to go to the doctor. Do you want to pray? Okay, let's pray.
So we pray for this day, that everyone would have a great day tomorrow, that the people that are hurt would not have anxiety, or anybody that has to go to the doctor, like they're really hurt, that would feel better if they broke their leg or broke their arm. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. So yeah, we're praying for you, even if you're not that person or you have a family member that's going through that. Just know that we are praying for you, and we are here with you because I'm going through it. So I will let you know after the doctor's office how it goes. So I just got out of my appointment. Ooh, this girl looks rough. The pathology report came back great. They're just gonna have me come once a year to double check everything, but everything looks good. They did take 2 more biopsies, so hoping and praying for the best. But I have peace of mind now, and I feel like I'm doing my part to keep myself healthy. So, whew, good news. So I'm at a stop. My friend just texted me, and she said that her ducklings, she has a cute little farm, her ducklings have hatched, and so I'm going to take the kiddos to her farm, and we're going to see if we can see the baby ducklings. I want to take you along for the ride. I love ducks. They're like, okay, lions are my favorite animals ever because of C.S. Lewis, Aslan. But ducks, they're just the cutest little thing. Baby ducks, can't. So we're gonna take you to my friend. Oh, I love this friend. She's so sweet, and they have the cutest little farm here in Tennessee. So hopefully she'll let me take a little bit of videos. And if the babies have hatched, you get to see little baby ducks. The duckies.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
a bird. Mom, a bird.
All right, let's go this way.
Mom, look at Jumanji.
Oh yeah. Ooh, look at all this.
I want to see.
That's cool.
I want to see. I can't see.
Maybe she's up here.
There they are.
Oh, over here. Hello. So are these tomatoes?
All across the front is tomato. These are tomatillos.
Like literally, these were sprouts.
Yeah.
Go look. Go look.
Do you see? I see some bell peppers. Come look down low. Whoop! It's okay.
That's okay. It's okay. Look.
That's a wood.
Yeah. Come look. Crouch down. What do you see?
Are those peppers?
Carrots.
Carrots.
I have carrots. Do you want to see the carrots?
Let's go look at the carrots.
Go this way.
This is huge compared to our little baby garden.
I
Gosh.
just think it's good to grow something.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's big or little.
It helps
look,
them
Tyler.
like get excited about it.
These are carrots. Come feel how soft.
Are they really?
Feel how soft.
How? Oh my gosh, look at the tomatoes. Look at the tomatoes.
Yeah, you're right.
So are all these tomatoes
Those
right
are
here?
they're all different varieties.
Tomatoes are my
These are
favorite.
Biltmore, so they're really big. If you look like on the kind of down below,
Uh-huh.
oh, that guy's not looking good. Look over here. There's a couple big ones growing on that back side.
Oh my gosh. This is cabbage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys eat squash and zucchini?
All the time.
You want to take one home?
Yes. Lila, let's go pick one.
Lila, come here.
This is huge. Did you remember the Cabbage Patch Kids? So I went to a Cabbage Patch factory.
Really?
And they had, like, literally it was farms. It's kind of creepy. The babies were inside the cabbage.
And it'll break. Kind of. Yeah, you can
Lift
up,
up.
and twist a little. There you go. You got it.
What?
And there's another one.
Yeah, there's a bunch in here.
And there's a squash. Is that squash?
They're a little on the little side, but I think
No,
they're
we can,
ready.
we can wait if you need us to.
No, I mean, I think they're ready to eat.
What are these?
Oh, you know I can't eat all this.
Video. Okay, you gotta go pet him. So what's his name?
This is Blueberry.
Blueberry.
You want to come pet?
Come pet him.
Feel how soft Blueberry is. Feel again. Go down her back or his back.
Daddy.
Try it again. Try it again.
Pet her. Or him.
Him. That's a bunny.
It's a bunny. I'm gonna FaceTime you when we get down to the house. How are you?
Oh. Oh. What's he saying to you? Let me see his face.
For the circle of life.
Watch the crack carefully. You'll see it. You'll see it push out.
This reminds me of Jurassic Park. With the...
What if he pushes out?
Yeah, he's going to at some point.
Oh my gosh, look
What do you see?
It's about to crack open.
See it?
It's gonna be a velociraptor.
They coming. And push out.
All right, children, where are we at?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Why are we at Dunkin' Donuts?
Because this is Friday.
And what's Friday? Going to
Donut Day.
Donut Day
We
for
call
Friday.
We call Fridays Donut Day because donuts are sweet and they love Fridays.
Fridays
Fridays
are
are
sweet. We love Fridays. So
And
we
we're going to a pool party.
and we're going to a pool party. So my staff party is tonight, and it's gonna be at my friend Carla's house. She rented this ginormous water slide. I'm gonna put a picture right here of it. So much fun. I can't wait to see our staff. All their families are gonna come, and we are going to eat some Chick-Fil-A. Chick-Fil-A is donating some food, so make sure you go eat some Chick-Fil-A. I don't think I have to tell you to do that because it's Chick-Fil-A. Everybody loves Chick-Fil-A. So we are getting our donuts. It is the absolutely most beautiful day outside, so we are gonna go out to a park and we are gonna walk. These children need to get out. Happy Friday. Donut Day! Ready?
Okay, let's do a boomerang real quick. You're doing so good, princess. Yeah, just pick it up. You got it.
Remember to take time and rest and enjoy your family, even though we've been with each other since March, which was like 15 months ago, I feel like. This time is priceless, and I wouldn't trade it. What are you doing? Can you give me kisses? Give me kisses. Give me kisses.
Mwah. That is so sweet.
Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Be on the lookout for some other videos coming out soon. And again, this is Brittany. I am a Messy Bun teacher. Life can be messy, but there's always joy to be found. Mwah!